Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
The Prophet said the final salam and then moved his hands up to his ears and recited Allahu Akbar as he finished leading the salah. Then he slowly made his way towards the minbar to address the crowd. Everyone began settling down, trying to find a comfortable place to sit. In a small corner near the back of the masjid, a 5-year-old boy sat listening intently. This beautiful child was none other than the Prophet's grandson, Imam Hasan. The Prophet began speaking and teaching his followers about the new Quranic ayahs that had just been revealed. You could hear the audience sniffling, as they were moved by this valuable knowledge they were receiving. They were just thrilled to be sitting before the Prophet of Islam. His heavenly voice brought out the beauty of Allah's verses even more. The Prophet's powerful voice echoed throughout the masjid as everyone listened in awe. As the sermon came to an end, he recited a dua and some people began to leave. Others patiently stood in line, eagerly waiting to shake the hand of the Holy Prophet. Meanwhile, Imam Hasan quickly ran home as soon as the sermon ended. As he brushed through the front door, his mother, Sayyida Fatima Zahra, quickly turned around, kneeled down and lovingly opened up her arms as Imam Hasan ran into them. She looked at her son affectionately, and just as he always did, he began telling his mother about all the beautiful new verses he had learned from the Holy Prophet. Sayyida Fatima listened to him attentively and encouraged him to continue with each verse he recited. A few hours later, Imam Ali entered the home, and Sayyida Fatima Zahra warmly greeted her husband. Salamun alaikum. She handed him a glass of water, and he lovingly replied, Wa alaikum salam, and thanked Allah for the water. As he rested, Sayyida Fatima began to tell him about the new verses that the Prophet of Allah had spoken about. Imam Ali asked,
How did you know these verses? You weren't at the masjid today.
Sayyida Fatima smiled widely and said,
Our son Hassan taught me these beautiful verses.
Imam Ali smiled joyfully. He knew that Imam Hasan was an intelligent child, but he wanted to hear him recite these verses with his own ears. He was amazed at how such a young child could memorize all those verses after hearing them just once. Just then, Imam Ali had a great idea. He came up with a plan so that he could hear Imam Hasan tell his mother about the Prophet's sermon. The next day, after the Holy Prophet finished leading the prayer, Imam Hasan could once again be seen sitting in a small corner in the back. After the sermon was over, Imam Hasan tried to leave the masjid quickly, but the back entrance was too crowded. Therefore, Imam Ali was able to get home before Imam Hasan. Imam Ali quickly reached home and greeted Sayyida Fatima. He then searched for the perfect hiding spot. He found a door passage with a curtain and quickly hid behind it. As Imam Hasan entered the house, and as usual ran to hug his beloved mother, she then asked him,
My dear son, what did you learn from the Prophet of Allah today?
Imam Hasan began speaking, but no matter how hard he tried explaining the verses to his mother, he kept getting tongue-tied. His mother asked,
What happened, my dear son? You come home every day and recite the verses to me so beautifully. Is something wrong?
Imam Ali peeked out from behind the curtain and looked at his son. The young Imam Hasan was curiously looking around the house, and then he suddenly understood. He laughed kindly and said,
Oh mother, there is a great and honorable person in the house who is hiding and looking at me. Because of his greatness, I have become tongue-tied.
Imam Ali laughed heartily. He came out from behind the curtain and lovingly hugged and kissed his son. Imam Ali was very proud that his son truly understood and practiced the verses of the Quran with his entire existence.